from my phone this time. I brought the phone to a full charge. Started a chat. People need to be subscribed to me for 20 minutes. Build a comment. I'm like the guy in the They Live the guy one that can see. That's why I get targeted so hard by the satanic deep state Illuminati, because I'm one that can see. I can see the truth in society. I know what they don't want the masses to know. I had the ability to see the truth here in plain view in society, which is why I made videos showing you hidden plain view truth, decoding whole movie, showing you foreshadowing pandemic in pop culture, showing you foreshadowing of 9/11, and teach you the truth in general. So one of the things I've been dealing with is the agenda to keep everybody dumb and weak, and I'm part of the solution to that. Why? Because how the average person lives their life is how you've been deceived and brainwashed by the satanic deep state to live your life, and they've gathered the masses of your lifestyle that's designed to keep you weak mentally and physically. Because people are mentally weak, are easy to control and deceive. See, everything boils down to that. The health fitness coach I've been doing. They've kept you in the dark. The deep state control this world. See? That's why you don't see videos on Warriors News about vitamin C megadosing, or Klenner, or Abraham Hofer and his work on schizophrenia. And you got relatives who got schizophrenia. Most of you have schizophrenia yourself, undiagnosed. You hear voices in your head, like, Mike's crazy when you hear me speak, or something like this. So you got some form of schizophrenia. Paralytical, subcutaneous neuritis. You got neurological fulliitis. A lot of it. I got a whole stack of papers here with the diagnosis for you. So that's the point. Basically, the reason I went live here is I'm going to have to do the job. I saw Joe Rogan had Aaron Rodgers on. I checked the comment section. So we want Alex Jones. I'm Alex Jones. It's like the reason is people ask for Alex Jones because they haven't found Mike SAHA's live streams. And people go, Mike, you're not the type of guy. I am the type of guy. If you say I'm not, you're wrong. I'm like a smarter, more handsome Alex Jones. What is Mike SAHA? Ranting about conspiracy truth on the internet. Being the opposite of boring and dull when he does it. So I'm like a smarter, handsomer, younger Alex Jones with more energy, ranting 12 hours a day on my YouTube channel. So these people I keep seeing in Droga's podcast comment section, we want Alex Jones back. They wouldn't be asking for that if they found my channel, because they have somebody better than Alex Jones talking to them. See? Alex Jones is like the Mike SAHA would have at home or something like this. It's like the Mike SAHA would have at home. He's a shell. He is a shell. It's a shell, it's a shell, it's a shell, it's a shell. They don't wake up singing that one day. Next day, they're dying of oxygen in the hospital. And even this guy, what's his name? Joe Cocodillas, he knows about this. Okay. You don't just wake up and then be Alex Jones, next day you die in the hospital, cancer or something like this. And it is no conspiracy involved somehow. So that's the point. People are asking during the podcast for Alex Jones back. It's like, yeah, they wouldn't be asking for Alex Jones back on the podcast. They would have found Mike SAHA's channel. And okay, I'm not joking. Mike, you're not that type of guy. I'm not that type of guy. A guy who's not afraid to rant ferociously about conspiracies and how there's an agenda to keep you weak and dumb, and his truth have been hidden from you, and from memory teaching conspiracy truth about reality and explaining how to control the masses. I'm exactly that type of guy. So the reason is people are asking about Alex Jones is because I'm shadow banned. So these people that are searching conspiracy never see a Mike SAHA live stream that has those hashtags in the description every time when there's that type of video. They don't, the YouTube is not showing them these videos, or they wouldn't be asking in Joe Rogan's podcast for Alex Jones to come back. Okay, because he's like the Mike SAHA we have at home. It's like, oh, we can't afford that. So it's like we're looking for a product. Somebody knows the truth, and it's like ranting about conspiracies, okay? Like a man possessed, okay? Okay, we don't have Mike SAHA. We had to set up for a guy who's older, more out of shape, less energetic, less talented, and okay. So that Alex Jones is like the Mike SAHA home. And I stand by what I said. I count him as a shill. I count him as a shill. Alex Jones is a shill. Shill. He's a shill. Yeah, he's a shill. I count him as a shill. The only way he could prove me wrong is to invite me as a guest on his podcast, because that's the one thing a shill wouldn't do. That's the one thing a shill would never do, is have me on the podcast, or be a guest on mine. I can have him over as a guest on my podcast, into like that we did before. I look into him. So I support, like, whatever. So here's the thing. I look into them, okay? Interview, to look into. To view, not extra view, see? It's not besides, it's inter, which deals with inside of the internals. Interview, to look into, okay? It's like, who's this person we have an interview? We ask them questions, and we get more information, so we kind of get an insight into this person, okay? So, yeah, okay. I'm honest, okay? It's like, I saw this video, it's like, yeah, okay, these guys haven't seen it, I need to go live again. Okay, okay, I need to go live again. So, where do I go with this? Yeah, back to the conspiracies, okay? So, it's like, basically, a little bit, I feel like there's some people that might be receptive to this. I gotta keep making videos, okay? And it keep doing that. Eventually, some of these people are receptive after interested in that conspiracy truth, and that's what I'm about. Keep making the videos, and some of these people might find a channel, and they'll get the real deal, not the knock off mics that we have at home. Okay. So anyway, here's the point. Cut it right. There's an agenda, and I've been talking about the same thing for years now. On my shadow ban social media. I'm definitely shadow banned on Instagram. The only time I get views from a post if I share another person's reel. Okay, I can make a post. I can I can make a post, no matter what the post is. Use the same hashtag other people use. There's no way that I can get a lot of views and likes on the videos because it's been shadow banned on Instagram. And I don't know if it happened during COVID. I was posting during COVID and they put me on some list, or if it was they told the video stuff or something like this. But whatever, I gotta be on some kind of Instagram shadow ban list. So anyways, the point. Hit it with some conspiracy truth. There's a price of tea in China, okay? It's not like, oh, this big food, is he real? Or who built the pyramids? Who cares? Oh, really? What the price of tea in China reporting is what I'm about. Okay. I have a widget on my phone that keeps me updated. The price of tea in China has gone up by 3 cents per kilo. In case I need to talk about it. Okay. So that's what I'm about. $6 a pound for green tea in China right now. It's in current go rate. Sterling silver. That's all for it. I just made it up. Okay, so here's the thing. I wanted it sounds like I'm got some serious operation going. That's the point. Okay, but not really. Price of tea in China. I have to explain what that means to you. The price of tea in China. A lot of hobby. I'm not a hobby conspiracy theorist. I'm a realist conspiracy guy. I mean, it's like there's an agenda to poison your children with a fucking cancer, okay? And that's what I'm telling you about. So you can prevent it. Not like all the conspiracy topics I'm into. Who built the pyramids? Was it Bigfoot? Or was it like giants that were carrying the stones? If you like get the truth on that and tell you that, what does it matter? Is it gonna make you less likely to get cancer, living in this world where every day the work to get you to have cancer? Is it okay? Is it gonna change like your life or your loved one's life? It's gonna prevent death, disease. It's gonna help you look and feel better. It's gonna help you really. No, that's more kind of like a hobby conspiracy. It's like, oh, it's juicy stuff about maybe it's always exciting to think about maybe if Bigfoot is real in the forest or something like this. And that's not really what I'm into. Okay, I'm into real stuff. So, one thing that shows that Alex Jones is a shield is, and I remember this. He had a person calling like, Alex Jones, you're a shield. You never talk about targeted videos, gang stalking. It's like, yeah, these people that are paranoid schizophrenic seem to got tripping him. He's shielding. He's shielding for the deep state. They're covering up gang stalking. Gang stalking is one of these topics that is more like risque than 9/11 to the deep state. It's like a linchpin of the world system. It's one of these things that if people start waking up to gang stalking, it kind of unlocks the ability to see just how corrupt the whole world is. Okay. There's something like this is going on in society and everybody knows. Government thinks and totally knows. Chuck Agbar, TI, Ted Gallagher confirmed it. Former head of the Los Angeles FBI confirmed in a sworn affidavit the government gang stalking and totally is real. Nationwide, ongoing, nationwide. He confirmed it. He was told himself. Targets are not just harassed. You're directly physically targeted. I'm not targeted, I'll be targeted. Physically, psychological. People tune in to see Mike Sass stalking himself live on the internet. It's supposed to be my only fans if that's what you're paying for. It's not that type of live stream. That's the point. It's exhibiting self-soothing behavior of the autistic kind. AK fidgeting, AK steaming. Deal with it. Now it's also cold in here, so it's possibly lying, but it's just as cold, so I'm generating body heat by creating friction here, resulting in the heat. So whatever, here's the point. You can pick which one is conspicuous of itself. Why is Mike Sass stalking so on? Is it self-soothing behavior, autistic steaming, fidgeting? Or is it that it's cold and he's sitting in Sweden without a shirt on, so it's like he's warming himself? And you can leave that to yourself, your imagination, and figure out which one it is. It's a combination of both. Whatever. So notice that that's not really what we're here to talk about. Okay, so we outline what we're not here to talk about. So, just cut it right here. There's a satanic deep state that want to control everybody. And people, it's like if you are the deep state want to control the masses, what do? You want the masses to be dumb, okay? Because if you control the media, you're going to be working to get the masses to believe lies that you show them in the media. You don't want to discover the truth. Conducive to that desired outcome, that end that you have, like keeping the masses ignorant about some things, is having them mentally weak, like dumb. See, if you got a rat in a maze, a human in an experiment in a maze, and it's like you don't want the human to escape the maze, the dumber the human is, the less likely they are to escape the maze. If they have decent paracognition recall ability, they've seen a Kubrick's movie, it's like, oh, there was a maze, and like the keyboards, they ran left all the time, eventually made it out. I remember that because I had not a weak brain, but my memory is super weak. And I remember hearing something like how to crack a maze. I heard it on a podcast. I remember what he said. So in order your brain is not weak enough, you forget everything you hear and read. And yeah, paracognition or something like this. So it's like, oh, you take a left and then a right, and a lot of times the mazes will be set up to whatever. So conducive, like if you want to control the mass, you want the mass to be meant for a week, okay? This is why I'm able to do the work that I do, because I have a powerful brain. I have a good pattern recognition, a recall, which is why I can teach Bible truths from off the top of my head as it is. And the pastors around churches, they need to prepare 2 weeks and read content books and take notes and have a teleprompter to be able to teach them. See? And the mediocrity has been normalized. See? Where it's like the mediocrity has been normalized in this day and age. Where people are so unimpressive, and it's like they put it in front to be leaders of churches. And somebody like me see them, it's like this guy suck at what they're doing. But so it's like basically the average Christian is so blind, biblically ignorant, and lacks comprehension, like Bible comprehension. It's so dumb and like wisdom lacking. So basically it's like people are dumb, so somebody is slightly less retarded than they will appear to be a wise leader to them. See? I understand. Like people are so dumb that somebody that's slightly less dumb, if everybody had like a sub 90 IQ, okay, the New World Order gave everybody brain damage, everybody has like an 85 IQ now, so. And then someone shows up with a 95 IQ, they'd be like, wow, this guy's a genius. Okay, see? So it's like that's the average pastor. Well, the average Christian is so weak that a pastor who's weak, but a little bit less weak, is like, wow, this is a great teacher. And that's how they control people. The radio station sound out. This is the type of stuff that they fear me talking about, because it's not just claims and assertions, okay, and theatrics. They really don't like when they get into the nitty-gritty and talk about things that are undeniable if people look into it, okay. For example, 9/11 was an inside job, and it was foreshadowed. I made videos before showing and talk about foreshadowing 9/11. Now notice how Eddie Woods hasn't made videos about this Christian pastor. He mocks and scoffs at conspiracies. See? A blind lead on the blind. It's like, yeah, conspiracies, Alex Jones. Notice that's a sign of a good satanic slave who threw you under the bus. They're like making fun of conspiracy theory. That shows they're shill. That shows that they're not a holy leader. Because a sign of a serious person is that you are a conspiracy theorist. You should be. Another sellout shill is proclaim his word. Small time YouTuber. Christ or conspiracy theorist? A false dichotomy. Another shill. Christ or conspiracy theorist? I heard a guy who was into conspiracy theorist. He got delivered out of it. So he tried to make pain to Christians, control the Christians, as like it's a satanic sin to be delivered out of. Maybe you need exorcism. Notice how that shield is work for the satanic deep state. See, this is what we call a false dichotomy, false dilemma. Christ or conspiracy theorist? He's also doing analyzing his move in propaganda. It's like ignorance is strength. See, it's like people looking to gather knowledge about conspiracies and people how we control things. That's something to be looked down upon. Like ignorance is strength, okay? Not knowing about these things. Because you start out being a conspiracy theorist before arriving at being a conspiracy factist. So now, I'm not theorizing if maybe none of us is a job or not, but before I became a person that had this knowledge, this truth about this world, I found myself in that is relevant, Constantine China-esque. That is, like, we live in a world where satanic, powerful psychopaths murdered thousands of people in America less than 15 years ago, 20, okay? And part of the reality is like they were hiding hints in Hollywood movies before they pulled it off. This is really relevant to the world you find yourself in if you're American. You live in a world where the same people did 9/11, control Hollywood and the media, see? That's very relevant. Or you could be an ostrich. It's like, it's better to be an ostrich. Don't learn about things like this. Every real Christian should be a conspiracy theorist. It's not that if you're a conspiracy theorist, you're a bad Christian. No, if you're a good Christian, you're a conspiracy theorist. So it's commendable to start out being a conspiracy theorist, and it leads to you being a conspiracy realist. Like, I started thinking maybe, everybody had come to an awakening. I started thinking maybe Hollywood is controlled by the deep state or something like this. And you're theorizing. So you notice how before you arrive at a point, it's like, now you can teach it, okay? It's like you're certain. You start out being a theorizer. Where it's like, oh, maybe not, okay? And it's like, well, what if they control it? Okay, so that can be part of the stage of waking up to something, is theorizing. So it's like, don't get on the track of these people. So there's a guy proclaimed his word, satanic shield. You have to understand, people don't understand just how much control they have. People have this like idyllic view, where they think that they knew it all are trying to take over. They already control Hollywood. They control influencers. They control the music industry, the media, politics. One thing that gave Alex Jones away as a shield is that he was starting to promote Trump. And basically, like, some people, Christian Republicans, started to become conspiracy theorists. See? So we need to use proclaim his word type YouTube channels, like bumping conspiracies. And we're starting to lose power. We need them to be invested in this lie of politics. This world view that's like you vote the president, you could change the world. America is controlled by our presidency. They're in the Oval Office. And he gets elected by you. That's how the world works. They need you invested in that lie, okay? They need you to be invested in that lie. They don't want to be like, that's bullshit, okay? So, I'm going to get into the physical brass tacks again, okay? Hooks and tangles. There's a fishing shop. Brass tacks and tangles and hooks and lines, things like this. Get saved. We're going to do Shabbos pause before I have a video. Yeah, people go through dark times. They watch the video, they might need a shower. Yeah. So, anyway, it's important. Yeah. So, anyway. I have a friend called Nick. He watches the live show sometimes. So anyway, here's the thing. Don't ask what his last name is. So here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. Yeah, okay, here's the thing. They're okay. The way that you live your life, mostly out there, the masses, is by design. But the deep state is like, we want the masses being weak mentally and physically, so let's deceive them with living this lifestyle. They got to live that lifestyle. They got the vitamin deficient. They got to use all these toxic chemical clean products. They got eating a high sugar diet, which also clouds you mentally. See, They got eating high sugar diet is a big part of the agenda. I've done my research on this. Okay, it's like sugar gives you brain damage, and sugar can lead to decreased mental performance as it is. So sugar dumbs you down. There's acute and chronic, the short-term and long-term effect. So the same 24 hours, if I go from eating a low sugar diet to eating a high sugar diet, like a pig out, for like 48 hours after eating sugar, I'll be like less sharp mentally. If I have a big amount of sugar in one day, like the next 2-3 days, I'm not as sharp mentally as I would be if I've been day by day eating a low sugar diet, say. And then if you eat a high sugar diet daily, like over time, slowly it becomes like permanent, your brain is getting weaker. Okay. So being vitamin C deficient and consuming big amounts of sugar makes you dumber. So that's why they've been hiding the truth about vitamin C megadosing from you and promoting a high sugar diet, and they're not really having the media or the regular talk about how bad sugar is for you. See, here's another thing I've been talking about. Meet the new establishment. It's a fake anti-establishment. Charlie Townsend's agent control position, Andrew Tate, Tucker Carlson, these bitches. Fake fucks. Okay. Andrew Tucker Carlson, what the fuck his name is. Fake fuck shill. That is a CIA agent. Okay. So like he's a fucking CIA agent, that guy. Okay. Confirmed. Fake and gay. Possibly fake and gay at the same time. Andrew Tate. That's also like the mics I've had at home. Oh, I'm in the matrix. I'm teaching young men how to make it just to keep you down. Get rich. Okay, that's the solution. No. So, they're afraid of me producing these videos telling the masses the truth. And it's like, once I make the videos, if the masses find them, it will make a difference. So they don't like me making videos like this. They really don't. They really don't. So yeah, you need to you need to be on my Rumble show and alternative platforms like TikTok or whatever. Now, the issue is this. The masses believe, there's a lot of retarded idiots. That is like, they think that what I'm saying on my YouTube videos is all that I know. Because they don't know that if I really teach you the health fitness truth, I get medical misinformation strikes. So that's why I don't teach as thoroughly as I could on other platforms. See? Okay. Because if I've been really helpful in working to save human lives, I get medical misinformation strikes. 984. Ministry of Truth. Mike teaches profound medical information that can save lives. Penalize that behavior, because it's like a monkey seeing other monkeys being eaten by a snake. It's like warning them, let's punish this monkey that's a real human who's like not destroyed like the average snake. He's an actual viable specimen. He's a real human who's like retains the ability to see. I'm a real human, understand? It's like a real human man can see the truth in society, and his character is that he's want to fight for it, okay? So it's like that quality needs to be punished. You can't be that a quality human and get away with it in this world. Okay. It's like you're allowed to be mediocre and part of the problem, but you're not allowed to be part of the solution, but being punished for being part of the solution. Okay. So there's a reason you don't see me go deep with the health fitness teacher on YouTube. And it's a big hassle, like how to be able to be helpful enough without getting a strike. Because I learned my lesson. There's certain things you can't talk about on YouTube. And I know this too. If you're like, what happened to my channel is gone, I'll be live streaming on other platforms. So I'm not gonna like throw my hands up if they close down my channel. I'm done with streaming, no more videos. I'm gonna be live on Rumble, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, somewhere else. So if my channel goes down, look for where I'm streaming next. Because I'll be streaming somewhere else. Okay. So the guy eating a high sugar diet, remaining vitamin deficient, vitamin C especially, I would say. They got to use all these toxic chemical hydrogen products. In the end result is people walk around in like a haze in Lowland. Why do you think I'm talking with a secret person? It's because I'm like the guy that didn't interview me. So this is kind of like a teaser trailer in a tractor trailer. Entourage. I just like throwing some fancy words here. This is just for the form. So here's the point. 25 minutes and 12 seconds. This will be the teaser trailer for the SAHA Live Broadcasting Network multimedia conglomerate empire broadcasting streams. That sounds pretty fancy, doesn't it? Okay. See, it's not a live stream. It's a multimedia conglomerate broadcasting truth headquarters network broadcast. Okay. So you should take it seriously. There's gonna be that video you're watching. SAHA. I also got to bring the voice myself watching SAHA live on YouTube. If you're watching this, you are the resist, especially if Alex Jones watching this. You're not just the resistance, you're the competition. So I'm the real deal. Okay. The New World Order that's like me, because I'm an alpha male. I got high testosterone and high IQ. I stomp around. I throw punches, okay? I stomp around in my apartment screaming at tyrants and drink purified water with vitamin C in it. The New World Order doesn't like me, I understand. The New World Order doesn't like me because I'm a man. I stomp around. I train martial arts. I got high testosterone. I take supplements. I exercise. I rant against tyrants. The New World Order doesn't like me, okay? They like Alex Jones. Oh, I'm Alex Jones. I'm a Nelly. I serve the satanic New World Order secretly. Okay? I'm a fake truther. Yeah. 1776 will commence again, Alex Jones. 1776 will commence again. Humanity will defeat you, Alex Jones. Humanity will defeat you, Alex. The human spirit is rising. The human spirit is rising, Alex Jones. So yeah, Alex Jones is the fake deal. That's what I want to get to you. So it's like art imitates life. It's like the real truther is kind of referred to the fake truther. Yeah, Andrew Tate fake. Tucker Carlson CIA. Okay, okay. Tucker Carlson has a CIA connection, allegedly reportedly. If it's his father who's the CIA, okay. Oh, Andrew Tate CIA. Oh, Mike, so I had a video about showing you the Reuters report. They're showing you he attacked all the world's a stage. Andrew Tate is a piece on the Masonic world stage checkerboard, see? And they have his logo is a chess piece. His father is a CIA operative, for crying out loud, or something. I remember here one little factoid. Either his grandpa or father, something, CIA connection to his family. And he's out here influencing the masses, see, as a fake, a counterintelligence agent, see. And Freemasons, checkerboard, Freemason, peace, and Tate. Oh, they show you in Reuters, in plain view on the world stage. Greta Thunberg, another agent. Oh, here's Reuters report. Andrew Tate, who's like walked downstairs with people dressed in black piece on the checkerboard Reuters. This is in the archives. Report. I did call this before. They have a report. I already told this a shill, a deep state puppet, fake, Andrew Tate. They show a report. They show a house with a chess piece on it, like a Tate estate or something like this. Freemason, all the words state checkerboard. Play these different, like Trump put him here, Biden over here. Let's do this, and have Macron out here saying we need to do this. Okay, this is how they operate. And they show you Andrew Tate with black-clad cops in Romania, and Andrew Tate is dressed in all black, like a black piece on the checkerboard, like lost people, deceivers, and fakes serving the satanic people, black pieces. Christians like me speaking truth, a white piece on the checkerboard, okay, on the game. So they show you him wearing all black, moving together in unison with other black-clad people or the police, being arrested in Romania, okay. Piece, they show you the board report, chess piece with Andrew Tate's name, cut to Andrew Tate wearing all black with other people wearing all black, moving together somewhere. And then he tweeted, I have 33 gas-guzzling cars, Freemason calling card number. That's like their favorite number. They like, now you worship it. It's like, Andrew Tate. It's like, oh, it's me. Oh, it's me. Oh, looking for Nancy, Barbara, or something like this. Whatever their name, or whoever they had voicing the report of that Borders headquarters, when they're not busy doing investigations on how to order and make methamphetamines in the newsroom or something like this. Okay, why do you think they pump out videos 24/7 over there? Oh, for science, Reuters had a report they got an award because they ordered everything required to make fentanyl over the internet. Oh, I wonder what it was like if you had a CCTV camera in the newsroom. Yeah, we got all it's just for science, okay. We just ordered it for report, okay. No. They're smoking crack in the newsroom. Why did that? Look at that, what they upload to the YouTube channel, okay. Oh, global warming is gonna kill us all, or something like this. Oh, gay pride parade. Oh, it's great, okay. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. So what is the point? Yeah, they took off. Oh, we're just for research purposes, we're ordering everything required to make fentanyl to the Reuters headquarters newsroom. Okay, yeah, okay, all right, yeah. So whatever. Here's the point. Okay, so it's like I guess they work their part over there, like the Chinese child laborers. We need more propaganda for global warming. It's like we can't do that anymore. It's like goddamn, we're gonna have to start having these guys like Thurman racehorses that are pumping full of crack or something like this to keep them pumping out the lies for the matrix system. Okay, so we're burning the cat on both ends. So here's the thing. Oh, okay. Oh, it's me. Oh, Barbara, looking for Nancy. Okay. You think I forgot about the report? No. I'm on you, Alice. I'm on your case. I'm coming for you, Barbara. Looking for Nancy. Okay. I have the documents, understand? Show them the documents. They're waiting for the guy in control to cut the top down document cameras in another room. It is sometimes malfunctions. So here's the point. So here's the thing. Show the documents. God damn it. Oh, yeah, okay. So this is whatever. Right? It's a one man band here. So here's the point. Oh, I was gonna get work towards the point. Yeah, Andrew Tate being a shill. Andrew Tate being a shill. Look at Andrew Tate. And then in the Reuters report, Andrew Tate was tweeted to Greta Thunberg, I have 33, not 32, not 28, 33 gas guzzling cars. He's a guy on the world stage, CIA connection, 33. It's like a Freemason calling card. This has been part of my movie decals. The Fight Club movie that shows 9/11. He didn't play view. Okay. M. Okay. So they have male and female. Joaquin and Boaz. Opposites. Black, white, north, south. The Fight Club movie. Well, spoiler alert. Where there's a man and woman look out a window. Okay. And there's a controlled demolition of a building outside. And they're holding hands. And the camera is framed to a point where their hands are forming like the letter M, okay? Mason, master mason, and also mason, if you have the letter M, you rotate it, it becomes 3, 3, MM33, these are mason stuff, okay? MM33 is Masonic stuff. And me investigating, being the guy with the glass in the daily movie for real, like living up to the marketing hype that I do, I've analyzed 9/11. It's a Freemasonic, esoteric, satanic sacrifice murder ritual. It has the esoteric phoenix rising out of the ashes to birth something new in there. It has the 2 pillars of Freemasonry, Joaquin and Boaz, which is what? A lot of the instances of foreshadow 9/11 I've seen in Hollywood movies have this opposite theme in there, where it's like black, white, Die Hard, Bruce Willis, it was a black actor's name. Opposite what? Skin colors. Black and white. See? Symbolize the 2 towers. In this movie that warned you before it happened, over the 9/11 attacks. In the Die Hard movie, they have Samuel L. Jackson and Bruce Willis. Black and white. One of the scenes, they're on a bar in New York, chained to a bunch of explosives with handcuffs around a steel girder. Before 9/11 this movie was released. Okay. What is that? That's showing you what's going to happen in the future. Where they have steel girders in New York rigged up to blow. See? This is how they were warning the masses, quote unquote. Hiding in plain view a lot of hints at the come 9/11 attacks. So the new world doesn't like me. Because my brain is still powerful enough to be able to remember movies and scenes that I've seen before and articles I've read and connect the dots and teach you the truth about the satanic world system. And there's nobody else doing what I'm doing that's a Christian. See, that's what they're worried about. That they're gonna find me. Okay, they're worried about that. The SAHA pastors. That who's really living up to a guy connected the dots showing the hidden plain view truth. Brandon Holt House, Sellout, Deep State Chill, and Eddie Woods. Okay, so check the timing here. You know what? It might be time. It's like I terminate this rant, and I don't feel like I'm gonna spend 3 hours now doing like the same video again, recycling the same old song. I'm gonna make the same decode in real time all these movies in 3 hours, and nobody will watch it from the beginning to the end and arrive at like, aha, wow, I watched the whole stream and I get it now. He's right, okay? So if I really want people to wake up to this, I need to make a video that's like 30 minutes and kind of lay out my case in one video. Ultimately, with teaching aids where I like pull up all these videos that I reference from memory and queued up the scenes, and all I gotta do is I go live and I press play. Okay, here's this scene, here's what it means, and stuff like this. So I've been more focused on substance than presentation, which is a room for improvement where possibly it's like I need to be more like others and like play the game of how to market myself and make it more appealing to the masses rather than focusing on like putting substance in my videos. So I got that part covered. Anyway, here's the point. Yeah, I give you like the teaser trailer, and keep an eye on my channel, Rumble and YouTube, for upcoming videos, decode the metric system, and showing you hidden plain view truth in Hollywood movies about the 9/11 attacks before it happened. And that's very relevant, the price of tea in China conspiracy truth. Because you still live in a world controlled by the same people that might be planning something else in the future that's going to kill people, and they're going to warn about it. Kind of like the pandemic. I believe that the lab leak theory is not something to scoff at, okay? Even Reuters had a report on the FBI or the CIA looking into lab leak theory. Okay. And if they will come to the conclusion that, yeah, it was a lab leak, then what I would say, theorize, is it was purposely leaked, is what I would think. If it was a lab leak, I would say that it was a purposeful lab leak. The deep state Illuminati were responsible for the leak if this was a lab leak. Susan Humphries was on Rogan's podcast, talk about vaccines, talk about viruses, gain of function, research, polio. She was talking about polio too. She has a book, I think, on polio. Now, I haven't read her book. I have looked at her videos about vitamin C. She's got videos about vitamin C. Yeah, okay. So this is a teaser. Keep an eye on my channel. I'm intended to go live and teach this hidden plain view truth again. And this is what makes me dangerous to the deep state. This is why they have people like Brandon Holt House, this Rock Baptist Church or whatever it is, this fake sellout, who's a puppet sellout pastor, they live sellout. That's why they have him copying me, emulating me. Emulation, see, sins of the flesh, works for the flesh. Where it's like, after I go live and do things like this, they have some puppet sellout pastor Brandon make a video where it's like, oh, well, this guy Andy Woods is connecting the dots showing the hidden plain view truth. He schedules videos. Hidden plain view. Do you understand? This is the type of stuff that happens. I make a live stream like this, and what am I doing? Talk about hidden plain view truth, and I'm connecting the dots. It's like a sellout pastor Brandon would be like, we need to narcissist identity and emulate. It's like, let's have Andy Woods, not the sellout pastor up here. Oh yeah, this guy, everybody, bought of Christ. You need to listen to this guy, okay? He's got, he's connecting the dots, and we're showing the hidden plain view truth. We're showing truth, hidden truth. See? I'm not joking. That's part of how the sellout pastors work. Brandon Holthouse did this recently. I was live like this, making a stream talk about hidden plain view truth, connecting the dots, and it's like within a week, he's scared of a person I ought to call out as a sellout, a deep state sellout, on a podcast. But yeah, this guy Andy Woods, he's connecting the dots, and then this guy Holthouse makes videos like hidden truth, showing you that. See, those how they work with like a narcissist identity theft. Like, we don't want the body of Christ finding Mike Stein getting the real deal. Like a real leader that has capacity and can show them the truth about Satan's world system. So it's like we need to promote sell out fakes as being what Mike Stein for real say. I've seen that for sure. Pastors like him work for the satanic deep state. That's another thing they want to know, that the deep state controls a lot of churches. A lot of churches are plants, the puppets. The pastor's a puppet for the deep state. I'm gonna end the stream. So there's a teaser trailer preview you could say.